Good morning, everyone. Don't look at my bed. I don't like my bed. How do you guys feel about that? I feel like it's on brand for me. As I put deodorant on. It's Tuesday today. It's my last week in Italy. And obviously I'm freaking out about it and being so obnoxious and just like not letting myself live in the moment, because every moment that comes, I'm like, that's my last noon on a Tuesday. So we're gonna get medicated when I get home. I have so many things to do that none of them are real, but things that I've just been putting off. When I got here 3 months ago, I'm like, oh, I have so much time. And now, babe, the time is not in the room with us. Little things like picking up souvenirs and like buying things that I walk by all the time and I'm like, I want that, but I'm not gonna buy it now because I have so much time. Okay. Today, I'm gonna go out to the flea market near me. I don't think it'll be the last time I go, but I'm gonna go anyways today. And there was a few things I saw that I wanted, and it was cash only. So I have cash now. I'm gonna go back and pick those up, say hi to all the vendors that obviously don't know who I am, but I pretend like we're friends. Yesterday on Monday, I went truffle hunting. It quite literally might have changed my life. I didn't know anything about truffles. I just saw it on like Airbnb experiences. I think I was saying that that's what I do. I just like log on and see what's there and then do it. So I saw truffle hunting. I'm like, this is something that I would never be able to do in Vancouver. Like maybe I should do this now. Genuinely an amazing experience. I don't think I've played the footage yet, so I'm gonna put it in now. No, let me talk about it first. First of all, I booked my talking stick. I booked this tour or experience. It's hosted by a man named Daniele and his wife's name is Daniela. Absolute dream team power couple, okay? Like I need to marry a guy named Maxim and then have dogs and hunt truffles. But I booked it a bunch of times, well, twice, and it got canceled both times. And I was kind of like annoyed and being like, what, like a day before it would get canceled with no explanation. And I was like, I'm not giving up. So I booked it randomly a few days ago, and then in my head it was like, oh, I kind of would be fine if it's canceled because I have so much to do, and it didn't get canceled. I'm like, okay, here we go. So I went, he picked me up at 9:30, and mind you, in the other ones that I booked, on Airbnb it tells you, it's like join 12 others, well, like on this experience. And when I booked this one, there was no note like that. And I'm like, surely it can't just be me on the tour. So I meet him at 9:30, and I'm already in a mood of like, I don't want to have like forced conversation with strangers, babe. Look what you're walking into. And picks me up. He's like, okay, we're ready to go. I'm like, oh, completely broken English. Like he speaks Italian in an English way, if that makes sense. He enunciates words, his Italian words, that I'm able to understand what he's saying from like my basis of knowing French. Doesn't speak English. That's fine. Literally, that's fine. Didn't bother me. Except for the 45-minute drive that we had together where just me and him, I was shotgun. Just me and him in the car, 45 minutes up to Chianti. We get there and there was another couple that was meeting us at the farm, and literally, so like me and a couple, like the ultimate third wheel, me and a couple and a guy that doesn't speak English. It all went uphill from there. It was truly so cool. They have this beautiful farm. I'll show you all the footage, but the literally most adorable dogs. I forget their breed, but they're like some kind of water dog, so they're really curly hair and they're so smart. Did you guys know that truffles are hunted by dogs? Like they train them to dig for truffles, like smell the truffles and dig them. And we learned, I didn't know this, that truffles are grown from the roots of trees. Did you know that? Like what? Also, like going into this, I'm like, do I even like truffles? I don't know. I like Cactus Club truffle fries, but would I get like a truffle pasta? Probably not. So kind of funny for what you're about to see. We found like $900 worth of truffles in like an hour and a half. So I'm gonna put the footage in now. So enjoy it. You guys know my affinity for white fluffy dogs, and when I met Bia, I was literally in love with her. She's so sweet. She's the mom, and Bile is the brown one, and that's the son. I believe it's a boy. Anyway, so I bought these truffle oils with Bia's face on them as little souvenirs. No idea who these are going to yet. I feel like at peace knowing that's probably the last time in this country that I'm going to force myself to do something so uncomfortable. But I'm glad I did it. Like, sometimes you just need to go in a car with a guy for 45 minutes. There was a moment I was feeling like, is this guy gonna kill me? Like, just me and him and going into the woods. But no, he was the sweetest man. And anyways, okay, I'm gonna go to the flea market now and I'll show you guys what I end up buying. Because I talk about the stairs that I walk up and down in like every video, I'm gonna film for you guys my daily walk. Come with me. What's up, guys? We're back at the same scene. It's Wednesday today, which I already feel so sad saying out loud. My place is still a mess. Like, literally, this is me. This is real. Yesterday was an epic fail of a day. You know when you just wake up and it's like, today is not gonna be your day. You should go home. You should go home and just call it a... I went out trying to do like my last minute shopping. I did buy some things, let me show you. It was a random Tuesday yesterday. I don't know why the tourists were out in hordes. Like, I was so aggravated all day just trying to get from A to B that I literally just went home, edited a video, read my book, update. I'm reading Akatar. We can talk about that whole thing later. Then I ended up going to my friend's house and we just had wine and like a little charcuterie board. And that was my day yesterday. But I did end up going to Kiko Milano, because I really love this that I used in my video. So I just repurchased another one. I got the lip gloss that I love, one for me and one for my friend. And then this eyeshadow. Maybe I should wear this today. It was in the TikTok viral area. It's called Water. Water. Don't really know why I did that. I forgot to mention the whole point of leaving my house yesterday was go to the flea market, and I got there and all the stalls were closed for some reason. I've never seen that before except for Sunday. So I'm gonna try to go back today, and then I'm also going to go to a flea market. I know, shock to no one. It's like a 50-minute walk, but it's a beautiful day and I'm gonna do the walk. It's 7:21 and I just got back from a very nice but long day. I walked to the thrift store. It was about an hour away, and it was an hour outside of Florence. Like, it's still obviously Florence, but you know, not like in any kind of tourist area. And babe, I found the locals. I found, like, they're there. They are there. I was so overwhelmed with the store. It was literally my dream. Literally my life. So I did buy quite a bit of things I'm gonna show you guys right now. Unfortunately for me, my taste is just heavy. Like, so I've been walking around with this loot bag for about 4.5 hours and I am spiraling how I'm gonna get home, but guess what? That's not your problem. It's my problem. By the time you're watching this, it's already home and in its little places in my house. So you guys don't even have to worry. You don't, oh, just enjoy the show. And then I walked back over the bridge and it was a beautiful sunset and I just bothered people there. And then I went to a wine bar that I've been wanting to go to. It did not disappoint. I think I put clips in already so you guys know, but like literally was amazing. And then I was gonna go out for dinner because I was just like in the mood. But my phone was at like 8% because my phone's like 4 years old. It was like 6:15 at the time and restaurants don't open till like 7:38 and I just didn't want to like sit there and wait. So anyways, got groceries, gonna make myself a dinner. Maybe the last time in this apartment, not to be dramatic, and just relax. Let me show you guys what I got. Also, let's do the math together because it was this whole haul I'm gonna show you was 22 euros. And I think something went wrong on her side of things because I feel like it's supposed to be more than that, but let's just see. First off, I got this denim button up, which is so random. I don't know, I just been wanting one and it was 5 euros. I'm just feeling like nostalgic for Canada. I did buy the Waldorf match holder. I don't know if I wrote this in the text of this video. I literally obviously haven't edited it yet, but it's a match holder and that piqued my interest because I don't know how that works. But we're gonna have to figure out what this is. If anyone knows in the comments, let me know. I just think it's so cool. So this was 14 euros. Okay, so 5 euros, 14 euros. Already 22 euros was wrong. God bless her. I'm not going to unpack all of these, but I did buy the entire set of the plates and espresso cups. 8 of these plates and 5 of these cups for 6 euros for the set. So what is that? 5 plus 6, oh, don't make me do this. And then this little thing was 6.50, which is expensive, but I just thought it was really cute. It's a little heart and it opens like this. Isn't that cute? If you ever need to bring like your little pills with you and you're out. By pills, I mean like Advil. I'm so happy I went to that place. It was like the real deal. But I genuinely cannot buy a single thing more. I'm gonna make a really simple like spicy pomodoro with parsley and lots of garlic sauce, pasta and salad. And I've for some reason really been wanting to watch like The Swan Princess. I watched Beauty and the Beast for the first time ever, I know. Yesterday, so good. The drama, so good. Anyways, I'll show you guys my dinner and I'm gonna go to bed.
There is no place I'd rather be than right here next to you. And I truly love to talk about your lovers. Oh, and you never spare me details as you confide in me. I smile and give advice, but cannot tell you how I feel. easy it would be to fall for you. But that, of course, is...
Stay there. Okay, thank God. It's Thursday today, and this is like my last day because tomorrow I haven't even started packing, but I'm like, I can't pack. It's one of those things that you can't pack yet because I need everything. Anyways, it's Thursday. It's like 4 o'clock. All day today I've been editing videos because while I'm traveling the next week and a half, I just want to make sure I have videos going out. I've been reading this book. I literally am on page 45, so haven't really made a dent, but might also like don't mind my water heater. I know, I won't miss it. In one of my other videos, I admitted to reading the Imperium series. Is that even what it's called? Like the Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, Onyx Storm. The names. I don't know if I mentioned this or not in that video, but like I am a certified fantasy hater. Couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. I have apparently I can. I have a friend that's been obsessed with ACOTAR for so long, and she like literally her bachelorette party was ACOTAR themed, and I was just like, babe, I don't care about fairies. Like literally couldn't care less. And now I'm reading books in public about dragons and crying about dragons. So something in me has switched. I've read all 3 books in about 2 weeks of the Imperium series. Literally hate saying that, but it's funny though because I love the Imperium series universe. I know it's like very YA, like young adult, but I'm reading this one, I'm like, ugh, like these aren't my characters. Where's Zayden? Anyways, I'm leaving the house right now. These are my last final, where's my phone? Oh, thank God it's on me. These are my last final things I want to do today. I'll pay my rent today. That was very exciting. I finally got to pay rent that I will be living in. I'm gonna go to like Adidas. I don't even know if they have an Adidas here. I should probably Google that before I leave. Or I know they have a Carhartt store and see if they sell duffel bags. That's my idea because I decided I need another piece of luggage, especially because I left packing up to literally my last day here because I fly out early Saturday morning. Is that bothering you guys? Get over it. So I don't want it to be like 8 p.m. on Friday night and me be SOL. Do they even sell bags at the airport? We're not gonna find out. I have like a few more things to buy people, and it's not that big of a deal if I don't because I'm also going to Paris, so I can stress about it there. And then I'm gonna go to a restaurant and read my book. And that's what I'm gonna do. Whatever happened yesterday, Thursday, January 30th, can financially never happen again. Genuinely cannot buy a single thing more. Yesterday I went to Sostanza, I think. It was the best meal I've had, not only in Italy, not only in Florence, probably ever. It opens at 7:30 and I was wandering around with this big ass bag that I'll go through in a second. But there was a part of me that I'm like, I'm so tired of walking around. I was literally pacing. It was like 6:45. I'm like, I don't feel like going anywhere else. I either go home or I sit outside this freaking restaurant. And that's why I sat outside the restaurant like an absolute freak. And thank God I did, because everyone started lining up within 5 minutes of me being there. Like I was first in line, which I was also obviously so embarrassed about. I'm like, oh my God, people are gonna think I'm such keeners. Anyways, I was the only person they let in. Other people came for their reservations, but everyone behind me in line like didn't have a reservation like me. And I was eating alone. So they sat me with this other girl who was there alone. It was a whole thing. I mean, neither of us talked. I tried to talk to her and she looked at me like this. And then I didn't try again. Okay, enough about that. So here's what I got. Oh. And remember, I think my last clip, I'm like, I cannot buy a single thing. Did you see what I just held up? sometimes you see something and you're like, I need you. Like, I need you. These are little candies I bought for people. Literally no idea. I like blacked out. Dead sober, but I blacked out because I was just like, this is your last chance to buy things, so buy everything. And girl, I did. I bought a bunch of soap randomly. Obviously so heavy. Soap heavy. And very exciting, you guys. So loud. Got a suitcase. Bought a duffel bag, which thank God, and this is huge. This was 15 euros. I went so far out of the city to find this, and success, because I went to Carhartt and like Adidas. What was I thinking? They were so expensive, and I'm like, they're cute, but this is for one thing and one thing only, because I have duffel bags at home, obviously. So I don't need another one. So I'm so happy I found that for 15 euros. And then this is where the fun started, or for my credit card ended. One thing about me is if I walk into a store and the person working also makes all the clothes, like, how do you say that? Like, it's their own store? Unfortunately, I'm buying everything. So I walked into this store and yeah, I got this mohair sweater. I also bought the floor length long cardigan of the mohair sweater. Sometimes you put something on and you're like, I just need this in my life. Okay, now I'm going to try, I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. When I unpacked into this Airbnb, I remember thinking, ooh, packing is gonna be a nightmare, because I just put shit everywhere. Obviously, I just, like, you know, been here for a few months, but the time has come to pack it all up. Let's do this.
Oh, help! Help! Help me!
Guys, it's not going well. Those stairs, okay. I think I was delusional. Like, there was literally a moment, I'm sure in the beginning of this video, where I'm like, I don't even think I need 2 bags. Girl, you need 3. And before I knew it, 12 hours later, everything was packed and I survived. I can't believe my Italy trip is over. I loved every minute of it and I already can't wait to come back. But I need to give some of the flea market sellers some time to restock before I do. As for now, me and my 175 pounds of brass are off. Florence, love you. I'll see you soon.